All right, so in today's video, I'm on a very specific mission. I got some stuff that I want to put together and finally get done. I'm gonna finally get these second sound panels on this wall right here, on both sides of the wall. Then I also got this right here that I'm gonna use to put under this desk for cable management. So I wanna knock that out too. I also wanna show you guys some stuff that I got recently as upgrades just in my studio. So I'm gonna do that too. And that's gonna be everything that I'm gonna try to knock out in this video. Hopefully I can get the panels up. The panels might take a little longer, so we'll see, because it's already kind of late for today. But that's what I'm gonna try to get done today. So one of the first things I wanted to show y'all is I finally got a little mic. I haven't got a chance to use it yet, because of course this is like, I just got it like this week. So this is the first video. In this video, I'm probably not gonna even use it for what I'm trying to get done today. But I like it, it's pretty nice. It comes out pretty far. So when I have my camera over here is where I usually put it. I can sit right here and not have to use my hand to hold the mic up anymore. Whenever unboxing anything, I can take it off of here, move it over here, and then use it so I don't have to hold it. I can use both hands to unbox. So I really like it. But I will say, I just got this thing and I already broke it. It's not broken, but this little spot right here, right in this area, I kinda, it's like you have to tighten it and untighten it on this screw. Let me see if I can show you guys what the screw is. This screw right here. So this screw right here, it keeps this entire thing from going up and going down. And I like it, but then again, I don't like it because you have to screw it, unscrew it every time to make sure this doesn't break. This part right here down here doesn't break. Because if it's too tight, it pulls on this. It puts a lot of stress on here. And that's what happened the first time I used it. I had this too tight. I tried to lift it up a little bit and it pulled on this and broke one of the pieces down here. But I managed to get it pretty secure again. So it works for now, but I gotta figure that part out so I don't keep breaking that. So I got that. Like I said, I got this. I also didn't show you guys this. But this right here is oil diffuser. So you put oil down there in the bottom and it diffuses oil throughout the day. And I'm really glad I got that, because I used to have like the little wall plug things that people usually use, and those things, you have to refill those things so often. I've had this same smell in here for like almost a month and a half, and it's still halfway full. So this is definitely a really good thing that I'm glad I got. It's for anybody who may want to buy one of these. It's a J-Cloud brand. And this ain't really no big deal or nothing, but I also got a new cover for my ear cups on my headphones, and a new headpiece too, because this right here was peeling really bad on my old one. And then these, I had gray ones, silver ones at first, but they were starting to turn like this yellowish dirty color, so I got these black ones instead. We got these at our church too, so that's what made me think to get the black ones instead of getting the silver ones again, because I thought that black looked more sleek and clean. And I think it won't, I mean, it's not gonna change color as much because it's already black. But yeah, so now I'm gonna get started trying to work on some of this stuff. I think one of the first things I wanna do is get this plugged up under my desk. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this piece of paper right here. I'm gonna take this piece of paper, I'm gonna put the plug on the paper, and I'm gonna mark where the holes are. Then I'm gonna take the paper and put it under the desk. So that way I know exactly where to put screw holes in at, to where I can screw the plug up under the desk. And I got like these little small screws because this desk is very thin, as you can see. This is a very, very thin desk. So I got these little screws right here that won't go all the way through the desk. Hopefully it'll be able to keep up this plug along with all the plugs that I'm gonna plug up to it. But it's just to clean up some of this, all these cords I got back here. It's not some of this, all of these cords. I have cords everywhere. As y'all seen in past videos, I got cords everywhere down here. So I'm gonna use that to try to clean all that up. And then after that, like I said, I'm going to also put my sound panels that I've been talking to you guys about putting up for a while now. I'm gonna finally get those sound panels put up. So yeah. All right, so I got the 4 holes screwed in. Now I'm just gonna add the plug thing down here. So here is the plug-in thing now screwed in. I've already kind of like tested it to make sure it's sturdy up there and it's not moving at all. So I think it's gonna be good. I think I'll be able to hold as many stuff as I need to plug into it. So now I'm gonna kind of focus on moving some of these cords around. I think I got some stuff that I can like wrap some cords up with, so they can all be like one single loop type deal. But I'm gonna see if I can find those first and then try to organize these cables a little bit. But these are the cables that I'm talking about. As you can see, it's a ton of them. Yeah, so I got cables all back here, got cables over here. They're all coming out of something. So I gotta figure out how to hook all these up. And I'm probably gonna have to run 2 different types of cable bands. Run whatever's coming out of like the monitors that's going to this, there's gonna be one. And then whatever's coming out of everything that's giving stuff power, like in these plugs right here, I'm gonna have to get those to have their own little loop too. So I'm gonna see what I can come up with and let y'all see the process. All right, so this is what I came up with. I got these Velcro picture hanging things that I'm going to use to stick onto these, and these are bundle wrapping, so you can bundle stuff up with these, whether it's like, as you can see, I think they have PVC pipes on here, but I'm gonna use it to bundle up all of my cables. So I'll bundle up the cables and then attach this to this, and then have one attached to this and the other one attached to the back side of that, so I can stick the bundles up along the border of the table, so you can't just see. Because even if I, wrap all of these instead of this, they're still gonna just be hanging, and that's the problem. I don't want all this stuff hanging, so I'm gonna try to get it to be attached to the border so I can kind of map it out to where you can't see it. It's not just hanging down. So we're gonna try to see if this works. These are thick, so these are thin. So we're gonna try to see if it works. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna use these only. So that process was not working at all. I kind of should have known, because wrapping it around the cords and then trying to put something that's supposed to be flat and straight to attach it to, it's not long enough, and it doesn't fit. Those 2 different type of mechanisms don't work together. So I'm just gonna use some duct tape, old-fashioned duct tape. The cables are wrapped, so they're all like connected to each other, and I'm just gonna duct tape the outside of it and duct tape it to the side of the desk frame and see how that works. I think that's gonna work way better. Okay, so I'm probably not gonna do the sound panels. This right here alone took me an hour and a half to do, and I still don't really like it. You can still see the cords up here. You can still see them over here, but that's really the best that I was able to get it with having this type of desk that's just see through all at the bottom. It's really kind of hard to mask all of those cords. There's a ton of cords. Like, as you can see, I have a bunch of cords sitting over in this area too that hook up to my headphone amp, and it's kind of hard to just mask all these different cords behind these little thin poles like that. So, and it took me so long because right now you can't really tell, but it's dark outside. It took me so long because I also had to go out and help my wife with dinner. So I was working on that too. Family still comes first over everything that I'm doing. So I still took a break to help her out, to help her make sure dinner was finished. But yeah, this took a long time, and like I said, it's still not where I wanted it at, but I am glad that I kind of have, at least cords aren't just hanging all back there. So I think it looks a lot more clean than what it did before, and I think I'm just going to go back over time and just redo it over and over again so I have it completely the way I want it. And I'll probably film another video showing y'all the after the finish whenever I finally get the second sound panels on the wall. But yeah, before I go, I do want to show you guys some stuff that I got for Father's Day. So I'll show y'all that right quick. So this is what my wife and my daughter got me. This is like a really big Father's Day card. And then this is what it has inside of it. My daughter did these 2 things. She did this. And she made this picture. This is what it says. So I got that. My wife and my daughter also got me this mug, and it comes with this little mug. It says Dad's Mini. I usually wouldn't use mugs like this, but they got me one before, and I have that one kind of like as a mug that's just sitting there. So I'm gonna probably use these and keep that mug over there. And then at church, our church gave us, they had crumble cookie for us while we was at church, coffee, tea, and they gave us like a goodie bag with different stuff in it. So they gave us this little cup right here. Then I'm not gonna go get it. It's outside, but they also gave us like a bracelet that said "Man of God," and then a bunch of different stuff that had scriptures and stuff on it. So yeah, pretty good Father's Day. But I love all the gifts that I got for Father's Day. And I hope if there's any other fathers in here just watching these videos, I hope y'all had a great Father's Day too. But like I said, that's all I'm gonna do for what I said I was gonna do. By time be running out. But I will update you guys on whenever everything else is finished. As I'm making other videos, I'll probably throw like little clips in there if I do anything extra with like the cable management and stuff like that. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Peace out.